Bada boom. Hello. Oh, there's more.
The trio.
There's two people on already. Let me put the comments on. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Debbie's on. What a morning. It is full of loving energy and all that love encompasses. Yes, come weave your thread into the fabric, the unity of one. What a beautiful comment. Debbie, welcome. Debbie Westby is one of our mother shippers. In fact, she is a co-trustee in the ministry that we just formed officially and legally for the Mothership Alliance, was guided to create a temple for the mother and the programs and things. We won't get into all of that. You can come to the Big Ma update on Sunday, which will be a Zoom. If you're a Mothership member or curious about the Mothership, that's where to get it. We're going to talk about all of that, so I won't talk all about that right now. I want to talk about these goddesses and the three of us and what we are being called and guided to do for this 1212 to 1221 portal. The first year the Mothership was incepted, we were guided and called, as were many other light workers, as are now, to have our posts, and we did a 10 days of light. That was crazy. That was a lot. It was amazing. It was amazing energy. We knew what we were doing, but we did all kinds of stuff and all kinds of offerings for the public, and all of our members all did something. We did Mystic Tent. We did so many things I can't remember. I don't want to waste the time right now. Cheryl's on. Hello. Sharon Raji Maynard's on. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Before I get too far down the road and talking about what we are being called to do, the main thing we're being called to do, again, which is what the Mothership does best, is gather the family and create a field. It is both spiritual and technical, and we all know there's no separation there. But in creating the field, we would like to open this up with a prayer. And we are creating the field for this 10 days today, Friday, our turn on day, and just starting that and setting our intention and opening the spigot. And then we'll talk about what that means and the group alchemy. And Michelle is going to be our main leader in a lot of this in the group and helping coordinate these things as we do it together. And I'll talk about that. But first, we'd like to open up. Strongheart received this and brought this through and created this morning on the mountain. She can talk to that. And she read it to me, and it's so beautiful. So if we could all just drop in for a moment.
This is, I go out to pray every morning on Mount Shasta before sunrise, and this came through for our opening prayer. So if you'd like to close your eyes, that's fine. If you'd like to keep your eyes open, that's fine. Let's all take a breath together and come into this present moment. May we all come together in a focused frequency field of love and gratitude. We are grateful. May all beings of good and only good gather together to light the path leading to a new beginning. We are grateful. May the sky, heavens be blessed. May the land be blessed. May the four-leggeds be blessed. Bless the waters and the water protectors. Bless the way showers. We are grateful. May all those in service to humanity remain strong and focused. May all come together to protect, heal, and strengthen this planet. Thank you, God, Creator, Source, for giving us the opportunity to be here. We are grateful. Aho, Amen.
Thank you so much. Mandalafly, Mikey, I muted you. I don't know if there's something that was kind of a high-pitched, I don't know if you have a fan on or anything that was coming through, but you can unmute when you're ready to talk. I did not begin this opening with any introductions. I know we do have a lot of new viewers who don't know who I am, who the mothership is, or any of that, or maybe Strongheart or Michelle, Mandalafly. And I see some of our mothershippers here. The Mothership Alliance, I am the mama. I birthed it, I gestated it and birthed it. It's actually was evolved from a project called P-Volt. I didn't know it was going to turn into the Mothership Alliance and the women being the gestating of it. But the Mothership Alliance is not just women. We are an order of orders, an order of light for the family of light. And I've been receiving downloads through my big awakening that really happened for many of us right after 2012. Probably 2013 to 2015, I was receiving massive downloads, very technical about the media, about what was coming. I didn't see what was coming in terms of the last 2 years, and we won't get into that, but I was shown the censorship. I was shown all of it. Be prepared that we would all be working together to do things, training on signs and symbols and all of the things. I know many share an experience as well where you had a massive awakening. You received blueprints and instructions for your mission, and this is mine. And I was guided 3 years before 2020, I think it was 2017, to buy the Mothership Alliance URL. This is a program offered by the Mothership Alliance, but it is not for Mothership Alliance members. We do have a membership, and we co-create together, and we create a field together, and we have a separate community together to create that field. But we create things for the public, with the public, all kinds of things, and this is one of them. So it's brought to you by, but this isn't a Mothership Alliance only group thing. We want to share some of the practices of group alchemy that we have been honing and doing with ceremony, with creations, with classes, from everything, right, Nita, from macrame to energy work, to all kind of media making, all sorts of things. We create a container, but it is not the old top-down model of somebody telling you how to do something. You know, we may teach something in a class, but we have so many unbelievable, powerful, powerful souls. Light tribe. We have all been so many things, and we came here to do this. So every time we create a container, I get guided to pop something up, a certain date, a certain thing, maybe a certain theme, and that's all I know. And then I do, and then it's open, and the field is created, and it just happens, and it blows me away every single time. And the only thing that I know about this one is that this is going to top all the rest, everything we've ever done. Shing. Shing-a-ding-a-ding-ding. Those that don't know me, that's my the clairsentience. The Lions called blood lightning. Shing-a-ling-a-ling. That gave me shing, because that's a confirm. This for all of us, this 10 years since that 12-12 to 12-21 gateway in 12-12-12. Now we are 12-12-22. And we've gone through the alchemy cycle. We've gone through the transformation. We've gone through the finality. We're ready to go. A new game board is what comes, a new game board. We've cleared the old game board, but 12-12 didn't just flip a switch. It was, a process. And we have, as I'm made to understand it, completed that process. And now it is time for the new game board. And so I'm One Divine, formerly known as Robin Davis. Many of you knew me as that. Platinum blonde, not so much anymore, and not so much hair. In this house with these two and others, had a sacred ceremony of death and rebirth, and it was for my birthday, but also is representative of what we're doing as humanity. We are dying and being reborn, and it has been so powerful, and I was called to full-time service, and so I'm doing that. And I really hope that if you feel called, you come and join us in this container, which will take place inside of a Facebook group. We will also have a Telegram group for conversation. And for those, there are some who are not on Facebook. They refuse to get on Facebook. They can still get all the Zoom links. They can get all the conversations, and we'll post them there too. So you're caught. And I don't like to be on Facebook all day. I have my own things with Facebook, right? But it is a good container for those that are there, for us to keep everything in. And you can go there, and all of the Zoom events and everything will be there. Michelle will talk to some of what's going to be included in there. And it is also important that you can take it as you can eat it. We try to make things in small, digestible chunks. We will be having some breath work and some offerings that are like 10 minutes, movement, things that you can do at your own pace, maybe a couple things that are longer, maybe some videos that we post in there, and you can do them when you have time and space and energy to do that. But we do also intentionally come together when we can, in certain alchemy timing. When we all come together, we're going to hold ceremony at the beginning, and we're going to hold ceremony at the end. And I don't want to keep talking too long. I just want to get a preface, because I know some people have to jump and go. I wanted to let them know what this is and where it's going to be contained. You have to go through the Eventbrite link to get the link for the private Facebook hidden group and the Telegram group. We have made it a suggested donation of $99. And if you can't make that, you can name your own price. We do not want that to keep anybody out. And we also are looking forward to your vibration, your gifts, and whatever you feel called to bring to this container. We're creating it for you to come and bring that. And some of it we won't even talk about, because we don't even know what's going to happen. I've received instructions 10 minutes before sometimes. So I will read at the end. I'm going to hand it over to Mikey. But Strongheart, I wanted you to introduce yourself, who you are.
Okay.
So there's so much energy right now, and I'm sorry if I'm a little because it's a lot of energy right now, just overall. I'm on day 3 of no nicotine. Okay, people, I freaking did it. I'm about to turn the corner, because I was called to purify. It's purification time. It's time for us to amp up together. It's time to be clean and clear for the rest of our missions. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I'm doing it with this lady here, who is Strongheart. You want to introduce yourself? And
yeah, I will do that. Hi, my name is Strongheart, and I am here in Mount Shasta with One Divine. My very short backstory is this. I came in as a child with a lot of gifts and had a very spiritual path in my young life. But a few years ago, I had a spontaneous event that was a little bit like spontaneous enlightenment, but it's called Dalak, or heart awakening, where I got instantaneous information. I got instantaneous information and saw everything, and didn't sleep for 10 days. And that was the beginning of the liftoff, so to speak. So I know I'm here. I know why I'm here with you all, to be of support and hold the sacred container for you to share your gifts and be of any service that it can be in your sacred journey. I think we all have a good idea what we're doing here. And we're here for this planet, humanity, the multiverse, and we're here in service. And for me personally, I'm in full surrender to be in service to see this mission through. And I feel really good about it, unafraid, and full of love for everybody that's here. So thank you. Thanks.
thank you. Take it away, Mandalafly.
Alrighty. Hi, everybody. What a triad. I'm so excited to be doing this with these two and all of you. About me, I was just saying to my roommate today that in February, it'll be 25 years since I received my Reiki Master attunement. So I've been doing this for 25 years plus. little bit. And one of the things that I do as a Reiki master is a 21-day Reiki, I call it Reiki reboot. And so I'll go live for 21 days in a row, and it's always alchemically changing. It's always, get back in your body, get back in your practice, take it to the next level. So we just did one of those at the end of October and right through the eclipse portal. And it was amazing and wonderful. And it was live on Instagram. And it came to me after that I should do 9 days or 10 days, as it were, of alchemy and transformation through the 1212 through 1221 portal. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go live every morning from 1212 to 1221. I'm going to do my Reiki thing, do about 30 minutes. And then I got downloaded that I was supposed to do 3 days of the past. So checking in with the past, clearing out the closet, and really checking in with what you want to bring with you, what you have here now from the past. And then 3 days of the present, where you're at now, what's going on, what are you taking with you, what are you, what are your gifts, what is this container holding? And then the third triad, the last 3 days, is about the future. So what are we taking from the past and the present into the future? What are we dreaming into being? And what are we stepping into 2023 with? And so that was really the foundation for this whole idea, because of course I like, hey sis, what's up? This is what I'm doing. She's all, this is what I got. And Strongheart's like, I'm in, let's go. So here we are all together bringing it. So that is going to be the foundational thing. Every morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time, we will be doing that Reiki meditation and activation. And then at noon on Monday, the 12/12, or actually at 12:12 p.m. on 12/12, we'll be doing an open the floodgates ceremony. So blessing the water, opening the floodgates to this gateway, and really ramping up and starting up the event. We are going to have on that Wednesday night, and we don't have everything scheduled. This is a structure and flow, but Wednesday night we'll have a healing circle. We're going to be doing a confessional, like one Divine mentioned, maybe a couple. We'll be doing mystic tents, where we do mystical readings. You can come and have a Q&A. We're going to be doing little ceremonies, like one Divine also said, breath work. We're going to be doing some pop-up yoga. We're just all about embodying our spirits, embodying what it is we are here. What are your gifts? What is this container ready to burst out with? We're encouraging it. We're gathering to, fuel it up from each other and make it through this little gateway, Ma style. That's what I got.
I want to thank you, Mikey. One of the things that we've done together too, and one of the things that I'm bringing to the table, as I had mentioned about the downloads that I got and the training that I got, all the training and downloads that I have received for the last decade have been, and as many of us know, it's just remembering stuff we did before. I did this before. I've remembered many past lifetimes. As an alchemist, is alchemy in particular. And they began showing me, I started receiving like quantum physics downloads and gnosis that I was like, why do I even need to know this? And my guides and my team explained that I needed to know this and understand this, and so that I could create systems that work like this, that work like nature, that work with people. And I'm like, okay, that's legit. I get it. Okay, keep going. And so it started with signs, symbols, synchronicity. It started with the downloads of the physics. And then I have always had a gift for pattern recognition. I recognize patterns in those signs, symbols, and synchronicity. This is some of the stuff that I taught when I went to Egypt twice. I was grateful to get to teach some of that there in that energy with all of that. So I'm going to bring some of that to this container. I, along the course of the 10 years, developed what I call the 7-day OS, and we operate that on the ARC as just like a content calendar, if nothing else. But there are certain energies of the days, and if you go through them, sort of observing and applying those energies and those themes to each of your days, you'll end up balanced, which is all alchemy is. It's perfect 0-point balance, which is where the creation spark comes from. So we're going to go through this, which is going to, I promise you, be a very intense and challenging time for everyone, regardless in or out of this container. Our intention is to make it easier, make it more fun. And with the group alchemy aspect of it, magic happens and it amplifies our signal. We're way more powerful, which, as we know, which is why they would like to keep everybody fussing and fighting. Okay? Because if we figured out together what we actually can do, the game is over. And memo, the game is over. It's over. So we're just like, it feels like, I'm being asked to like get a group of really powerful, amazing, light family together and have the kumbaya to end all kumbayas and push that last for the new game board, and do it in a fun way and do it in a way that is impactful. And again, I don't know something, what's going to happen. We're here at the most magnetic point in North America. Mikey's just a few hours from us. She may come down for this entire portal to do this. Those of you who are in the area of Mount Shasta are welcome to join us in person for these meditations. We might go out and broadcast live from the mountain. We might get called there. We probably will. I've done it before. I'm doing it again. You know it's going to happen. She's going to be out. Yeah, she's probably going to be on her light missions, which are like crazy pants, where she gets led and just, got a signal. Facebook live in there from there. So you can tune into that signal too. So I'm super excited about that. And I wanted to read. First, I wanted to check the comments. We got Zena from Dartmoor, UK. Okay, in the alchemy, this is a lot of what we do, and the people that we've gathered in the mothership. We have certain nodes all over the planet, and it always ends up just organically. Who comes on the Zoom calls for Temple Ma or breathwork or whatever? I'm always amazed and shown the geometry, the mathematics, and the nodal points that happen. We've got Hawaii, we've got Australia, we've got UK, Dartmoor, banger, like all of it, like so many, Greece, Athens, those are already confirmed on this, in this recipe pot that we're putting together, that are going to do this with us. And Zena, I think she's on YouTube. Good, because she's not on Facebook. She's had some issues there too. This is going live to YouTube. So we make it easier and put it in many places so anybody can receive it. But I wanted to read this, just a couple of paragraphs. And this is from Saint Germain. I read it in a Temple Ma, and I actually published it because this is exactly the guidance I received from and training from Saint Germain. And when I found this in the Christ Blueprint book, I was like, oh my gosh, sometimes, when you read something after you've gotten it from spirit and it's just so confirming and miraculous. This is one of those, but it's also good for everyone to hear, regardless of this event or anything else, to understand the power of what we can do and we do together when we come with intention to do this work. Group alchemy. Ritual, intention, and group ceremony are the most rapid ways in this age for the processes of alchemy to manifest. By uniting and calling these forces together in a coherent form, one steps into another reality where anything becomes possible. To enable this requires that one has an understanding of and is trained in these arts and sciences, which are means of bringing the underlying forces of the soul into direct manifestation. These arts and sciences can be seen as magical or they can be seen as the natural order of things, the way that the complex interacting synergies of creations weave together as a whole. These synergies of the web of interrelationships that create our world have very specific correlation within our own minds that can be accessed through a combination of focused intent, prayer, light, and group merging that connect all the different realms of creation together in one place at one time. This conscious interconnection in ceremony allows for the transmutation of the lowest energies present and the stabilization of the highest energies present into a unified synergy that includes everything and all beings present. In this alchemy, one experientially realizes that we are one. So it is. This is what we're up to. Bring your intentions. Let's purify. You don't have to do like a fast throughout it, but if you're going to do like a whole body cleanse, this is a good time to do it. This is why I've let the nicotine go this week before it so that I can get fully cleansed out of that. That's been a nasty one for me, okay? I gave up alcohol 10 years ago, and that was a game changer. I was told by Spirit to do so. Don't go through the 12-12 gateway. With that, it will keep your vibration low. You won't get to the next level train. Sorry, kid. Same thing this time. We are being asked and called to purify ourselves energetically, emotionally, physically. You don't have to do a smoothie, juicy fast. You will be purified anyway. We all will. And again, doing it together makes it so much easier. So I'm kind of cheating because I know that I will be lifted up, that I will be eased by being with all of you. And I thank you in advance. So I'm doing it too. Mandalafly, Michelle is doing it too. Strongheart's doing it too. Yeah. And we're in it to win it and to come out the other side lighter, clearer, and ready for our next mission, which I received is a heart mission. I got that a long time ago. We would have our work mission. It's been hard, you guys. It's been really hard. But it's also been amazing, and we're going to be moving into our heart mission. So putting our intention on what we want to do that makes our heart super happy. We don't have to, yeah. So
I just want to speak to you really quickly the gateways that are happening right now. Right now, today, the 2nd through the 4th, we have the Antares Gateway, and I had my little alter ego, Lucy, the star being, talk about this. But from the 2nd to the 4th is the Antares Gateway, and Antares is the heart of the Scorpion. And I'm actually working on a mandala for Debbie, and it's coming into play big time because that's where her avatar's from. But anyway, Antares is a huge, huge, huge star. It's way bigger than our sun. And the gateway is opening up all of that solar energy from that area of our universe. And right in the middle of it, tomorrow, we're going to have Neptune moving forward in Pisces. So this is a really big gateway of dream time opening up towards our dreams that maybe have been feeling very sticky or stuck, or like they haven't been moving forward very quickly all year long. That turnaround is happening right now. And so we are really, really being asked to weave our dreams into being. And this container is also about that. So feel into it in the next couple of days, feel what's coming in, listen to your guidance, and we're going to empower you to step into it during this series. So come on in. Let's go.
go ahead.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be a co-facilitator for everyone that is here, that will all be contributing together. And thank you all for coming. Everyone's needed, all hands on deck. So
yeah. Are you feeling the energy already? I'm like a heart tone. Sharon Raji Maynard says, step together is very important at this time. Yes, it is. And she has joined us, and I hope she joins us for this one too. Grandma Sharon did our, I'm feeling to bring it up too. This is a series that I've been guided very specifically at this time. 1010 was the grandmother, 1111 was mother, and being shown 1212 is the daughter water, which is why we're opening it up with the floodgates. And it's also a handing over from some elders to the younger at this time, who will be carrying the torch, who will be carrying the light, who will be carrying the water. And the elders will hold space, teach, guide, create the containers. And what I'm getting through about the mother is she's kind of like, daughter, hold the water and hold my earrings while I'm taking care of the earth, like the trees. And they've got me big time on the trees. And I celebrated 11/11 with my daughter. And Debbie says, I have a lot come through to share. Rapid fire synchronicities from this call, Deb, or just from what's coming in general? I know you're receiving like a boss. So everybody is going to share in the container. Those who have done reboot camps or any of the things with us before know how it goes. So like I said, we pop open the container, but everybody contributes to it. And it's always mind blowing how we connect our dots, our signs, our symbols, and get full meaning. It's family game time. And as I'm shown, like, we can't do it apart. It's meant and designed to be a family game. So we have to come together to put our pieces on the table and make like, oh my gosh, right? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Any questions from our audience? I think most of the people who are on have actually been through some of our crazy shenanigans before. And that's another important factor. So I'm glad I said it. It triggered myself. You will find you create a coherence field with people. This was the intention, and I'm being guided to do it in certain numbers. There will be 144 diamonds. This is what the Essenes did, 12 and 12 with the apostles, men and women. Then they doubled it and doubled it and doubled it till 72, till 144, because it creates a coherence field and an alchemy. Right? So we've created a field and we're already tuned into one another. We already, all of us who have spent like a year or two together, like we're finishing each other's sentences. We're seeing the same signs. We're getting the same songs. We're doing all of that. So we're going to fractal that out to more. And everybody who comes and hangs with any of us, your crowd, my crowd, all of our crowd, whatever, they're already tuned in and turned on. So bringing that together with everybody with their sovereign signals on the motherboard and like, but we will, shenanigans in just a few days time, you will find and see that we start syncing our signals together. It's like, I don't want to make this too long. I want people to watch it. I want people to tune in and you'll feel it. This is how we do it now, right? Am I supposed to be there? Teams like, hearts like, yep, okay, I'm supposed to be there. So if you're feeling that and you're feeling us, please come. Don't let money be an issue, but any and all donations at or above the suggested donation are greatly appreciated. It allows us to continue to do this work, which, as we know, is not in the outside world right now a big commercially viable event. We're not selling a bunch of clothes and cheaply made. We are doing this work, and we appreciate your support in all the programs that we are going to be able to bring to the public. And thank you.
And quickly, we are each offering some sessions with it too, if you want to get private sessions
I forgot about that
as well. So we have a special offering for this to have a session with each one of us. There's four sessions available anyway
for each. Yeah, no, that's important.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it. So 4. I don't often work just one-on-one with people because I've been doing the mothership and I do other work. And Strongheart also works one-on-one with people. This is a deeply discounted rate that we are offering, and we're offering 4 sessions each. So if you're feeling drawn to work with us, you can also do it during the thing, and something might come up and you want to work one-on-one and Spirit's telling you work with them. Those are available, but there are only 4 slots available for each. And that also helps us continue. And they're, between 40 and 50% less than we usually are able to exchange our time for. So,
Right. So one last thing.
Hold on. I just want to read. Debbie's got a book drawing.
Yay.
Awesome. She's received word today. See, everybody starts dialing in what they're supposed to do. So we're going to do a drawing. We always do giveaways. We will do a giveaway of mother water, and we'll talk about that inside the container. And Debbie's getting a hit to do a book drawing. She's done decks before. Awesome. And then you were getting...
I just wanted to say one last thing. As she had mentioned to me earlier today, this is not a talking heads event. This is not about us. This is all about you. This is about everyone as a collective coming together and offering all of our gifts together. So you're very much needed. You are so welcomed. And I really look forward to this event. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had smell-o-vision. We have a fire burning, and this candle is so good. We're sending it out. Little juju from Shasta and Eugene. We thank you. We love you. Come bring visionaries, leaders. Bring it. Come with us. Let's do po.
Yeah.
Okay? All right.
To infinity and beyond.
All right.
Thank
Over
you.
and out.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay.